My fellow jobless people, another day, another dollar. So in this video, we're gonna do this question. N-ary tree preorder traversal. Honestly, could have named it better. Just fucking make like N branches tree or some shit. But yeah, this is what our tree looks like. So the reason why they call it like N-ary tree is because usually tree is a binary tree. So you have like 2 branches for each tree. But this could have like a fucking million branches. They don't fucking care. See? Usually it looks like this, sort of. Like this tree could look like boom, bam, bam, bam. Like there's no, you know, number of branches that could come next. You could have 1 and this could have a million, this could have 0. So if it's clear, what they're asking us is to like do a preorder traversal, which is root, left, and right. That means, let's suppose this is your tree. You'll print this first, and no, you'll print this first, and then you'll print this, and then you'll print this. So for this question, we're gonna use a stack. I don't know if you know what a stack is, so I'm just gonna give you a quick review. Imagine a pipe, a pipe with an opening on the top, but the ending is sealed. So you put something in. Let's say you drop 2 balls in the pipe, and the pipe has enough space just for your hand to go in. Only your hand. You can't really you can only take 1 ball at a time. So the first ball is gonna be the last one you take out. That's basically a stack. Whatever you put in the first is the last thing you take out. So you would be wondering, Tejas, how would we use stack for this question? So my dear friend, I'll show you how to use a stack for this question. So imagine you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna just make the branches real quick so it's clearer. Honestly, dude, I should invest in an iPad, because drawing on a fucking Mac touchpad is so fucking annoying. So yeah, this is our stack. So imagine we put the root first, okay? And we put it here. And now, how would we make sure that we go from left to right using a stack? Think about it. If you're going from left to right, when will this branch be called? It will be called in the end, right? So we'd put this first. So we'll put this then, and we'll put this. And when we move next and we take this one out, then we come to this. And let's suppose we put this first, and then we put this. Then we go again and we take this one out. We have to pop these, by the way, so like we can move forward. We don't keep coming back. And let's suppose the tree ends here. Then we pop this, we pop this, we pop this. And now what are we left with? We're left with this, my friend. And then we start putting this in. And when we stop, we pop this, and then we come here. So this is how we're gonna use stack for this question. Let's just code it real quick. So yeah. So first, we're gonna take a vector to store our answers. I'm gonna just call it answer. And then we're gonna take a stack. And the thing we're passing in the stack are the nodes. And then for first, we're gonna push. Let me just put this test case real quick. The reason why I'm using this test case is because if there's no root, then it's gonna like fail, because I don't know, it's just faster this way. And then we push the root in the stack, and we have to go till the stack is empty, so there's no branches left. So we do sd.empty. Also, if you're a beginner and you're thinking like, oh, this seems so complex, no, you just get used to it. It's not really complex. You're just inexperienced. So was I like 10 minutes ago till I watched a video on it. So yeah, and we store the first node in the of the stack. If you haven't used a stack before, well, you should follow this thing. Leetcode roadmap for C++ or whatever shit. I highly recommend following this. Like, if you see it, stack, 2 pointers, binary search, sliding window, everything I'm using here, I've learned this before. I'm kind of following this map, like not really, but kind of, so it helps me, you know. And then we pop the first element, and you should look at this thing before you do questions. It tells you like what you have to use to get the question right, like how it's just a definition of the thing. For example, we go size is node the name of the vector, children. So what I did is just I stored the number of nodes in on each level, like the number. So here is 3. So this node has a vector that's pointing to 3 nodes. So I stored the size 3. So I go for I equals size minus 1. The reason we take size minus 1 is we're going from back to front. As explained. Greater than equal to 0. I plus plus. No, I minus minus. Dumb fuck. So yeah. Then we store. Then we just push node children I. And then after we're done, we push the value. Yeah, and that should be it, unless I made some errors. Let's just run it real quick. Did you mean to call it? Oh, int. Answer the push. That is interesting. Oh, answer the pushback. My bad, homie. Finally works. Let's just submit. If it fails, I'm gonna be so pissed. 37% was 80%. Why are you crying? Just give me more percent. 65 is better. Let's just do once more. You know, I like to feel better. Kind of narcissistic for that. Fuck you. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for the next one.